Good morning, learners, and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at heat transfer, but we're looking at what? Insulating and saving energy. So that's what we're going to be doing this morning. So let's continue without wasting time. Okay, so why are we much interested in looking at insulating and saving energy? It is important to know about insulating materials and how they are used in our everyday lives. Heat energy can be lost or gained through conduction, convection, and radiation. Electric geysers need to be insulated efficiently in order to lose heat energy as slowly as possible so that energy is saved. Solar water heaters can make use of renewable energy sources such as radiant heat from the sun in order to heat water for our use. Insulating materials can slow down heat transfer, keeping things cool in hot conditions or keeping things warm in cold conditions. Cool boxes, refrigerators, and flasks are all examples of devices we use every day to keep objects cool. Flasks, hot water bottles, and clothing are all objects that we use every day to keep objects and our bodies warm. These items act as insulators, slowing down the transfer of heat from a location of higher temperature to a lower temperature. In order to conserve energy in our homes, we can use special insulating materials such as thatch roofs, ceilings, hollow cement bricks, and carpets to help us keep our houses warm in winter and cool in summer. So that is just an overview about what we're looking at now. All right. So insulating and saving energy. Lesson. By the end of lesson objectives, by the end of the lesson, learners will be able to explain that heat can be gained through radiation, conduction, and convection. You should also be able to explain how a solar water heating system works. Okay. Now, how can we prevent an object from losing heat? If somebody should ask you, how can we prevent an object from losing heat? So we can prevent an object losing heat by wrapping the object in insulating material or making the object out of insulating material. Okay. Now let's look at gaining of heat or gaining heat. Heat can be gained by conduction, convection, and radiation. For example, in solar water heaters, a solar water heater is a system that heats water using the sun's radiant heat energy. A solar water heater is made up of collector of pipes, of collector pipes and a storage tank. I repeat, a solar water heater is made up of collector pipes and a storage tank. Cold water flows from the bottom of the tank to the collector pipes. Heat energy is transferred by radiation from the sun to the collector pipes. The collector pipes absorb the radiant heat energy from the sun and so becomes hotter. The collector pipes transfer the heat energy by conduction to the water flowing in the collector pipes. All right. The water that moves through the pipes transfer the heat energy by convection. Water that is heated in the collector pipes flows to the top of the tank. The hot water at the top of the tank will not sink to the bottom because it is hot, and cold water at the bottom of the tank will not rise to the top because it's cold. The water leaving the top of the tank is too hot for us to use. The cold water leaving the tank at the bottom will be heated by the collector pipes. The storage tank has a layer of insulation around it to keep the water hotter for longer time. All right. Now, so that was just an overview of using the what the the solar water heater. You remember last time we were looking at the electric geyser and how it heats up the water, and we need to insulate it so that the heat is not transmitted or radiates to make the water cooled again, so that you will have to heat. In the process of reheating or boiling again, you are wasting energy. Now, today we're looking at what? A solar water heater. So the solar water heater is a heater that uses what? The sun energy to heat the water. Remember, the electric geyser is using what? Electricity. So it's using electrical energy. So don't lose track of those two things we have just looked at or looking at now. So let's look at how the solar water heater operates. So as we can see, this is just a simple diagram to illustrate it. So you have got the sun rays, then you have got the collector of pipes, then you have got the storage tank. So it's there. Then these collector pipes will collect the heat and then transfer it to the water, and the water will then what? Boiled. So as it boils, then it can be transferred to other places or parts of the house. Now, what happens to the conduction, conduction, convection, and radiation? Cold water flows from the bottom of the tank to the collector pipe. So look at it. Cold water, you see the bottom pipe, there is cold water. It's labeled cold water. Heat energy is transferred by radiation from the sun to the collector pipes. So you see the heat radiation. You see them here. So the collector pipes will collect the heat radiation from the sun. Okay, and let's go on. So what happens? The collector pipes absorbs the radiant heat energy from the sun and becomes hotter. The collector pipes transfer the heat energy to the flowing water by conduction. So remember, the water moves through the pipes, pipes transfers the heat energy by convection. So take note, water that is heated in the collector pipes flows to the bottom of the tank. The hot water at the top of the tank will not sink to the bottom because it is hot, and the cold water at the bottom of the tank will not rise to the top because it is cold. This ensures that the water leaving the top of the tank is hot, and the cold water leaving the tank at the bottom will be heated by the what? The collector pipes. So you see what is happening here. If you have any question, my dear learners, regarding my presentation now, Molehi. Okay, I've got. I apologize for that, but listen. I told you to the other day. I asked you people to take the questions, do them, and send me the pic or your work to. And I shared my email to you. So I was thinking that you could do that, so that I will check it. The marks that was done through the Google doc document, I'm not part of that. I'm not aware of anything. So the other day we shared the questions for you. I said answer them and make sure that you send them to me. Then I will mark and then send you the feedback. So far, I've got two people. I got Onka. No, not in this class, but I have fixed that one also. So I'm just waiting you to do that. Okay. No, maybe okay, okay, giving you my email again. Check it. I'm giving you my email again. So it's seidgh@gmail.com. So I'm sending it. Okay. All right. So that is the work of the what? Solar water heater. It uses conduction, radiation, and convection to carry out the water. So take note, heat energy, cold water flows from the bottom of the tank to the collector pipes. Now, the water at the bottom is cold, but when it flows and gets to the collector pipe, then it is heated up. Why? Because this is where the collected pipe is positioned at where the water will be heated by the radiation. So the collector pipes absorbs the heat, then in turn heat the water. Okay. So heat energy is transferred by radiation from the sun to the collector pipe. So take note, if you are asked to mention one of the heat transfers and explain how it is used to heat water in what? A solar water heater, you can do that. So I repeat, heat energy is transferred by the radiation from the sun to the collector pipes. Now let's look at the third point. The collector pipes absorb the radiant heat energy from the sun and become hotter. The collector pipes transfer the heat energy to the flowing water by conduction. Okay, the water that moves through the pipes transfers the heat energy by convection. Water that is heated in the collector pipes flows to the top of the tank. The hot water at the top of the tank will not sink to the bottom because it is not hot, and the cold water at the bottom of the tank will not rise to the top because it is cold. This ensures that the water leaving the top of the tank is hot, and the cold water leaving the tank at the bottom will be heated by collector pipes. Okay, that's very good. So since we have learned about the operation and that heat can be transferred or heat can be obtained by conduction, convection, and radiation, and much particularly in this solar water, then we have to move to the next for you. I think this one is an assessment. So let's check what we have been I have been saying so far. So how is heat gained by radiation in solar water heating system? Take note. How is heat gained by conduction in a solar water system heating system? So kindly send in your answers, then I will check it for you. Yeah, I'm speaking louder. Okay. Uh, all right. I will try to speak louder. And yes. All right. So I have got a checkup for you. So if you want to go back to the slides before you answer, just let me know. I will roll back to the previous slide so that you are able to do what I have said. So basically, we are looking at the heat transfer in what solar water heater. Okay, and then its operation. Okay, so kindly get back to me if you have not heard or if you have heard me well, and then you may proceed if you don't have a problem. All right, but if you do have a problem, let me know. Okay, so let's get going before we move to the next slide. Waiting. I know you are typing, so I'm waiting for you. All right, let's continue. If you have a problem, just let me know, and then I will explain. Are you are you busy with that work? I've not heard of. Are you busy with the work, my dear learners? I've not heard from you for the past few minutes. All right, let's go on. Waiting for your answers. Send in your answers. Yes, let's see. Send in your answers. Send in your answers. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Is the questions difficult for you? Are they difficult? Okay. Yeah, there you go. I've seen. All right. Yeah. Okay, Angelina, that's okay. We pay alone. So now, some of you have written about it a couple of years, a couple of sentences, one sentence long. So the question is, how is heat gained by radiation in a solar water heating system? Yes. So some of you have done well by submitting it. So here we're just looking at how, radiation is a form of heat transfer, but how does the solar water uses radiation to heat the water? So basically, that's what the question is looking for. And then B is also the same thing. How does the solar water system uses conduction to heat the water in it? Okay. Now let's see your answers, whether you are correct. Just find out. So this is what you're supposed to do. So 1A or check 1A, heat energy from the sun is transferred to the collector pipes by radiation. Period. That's good. Some of you got it. So that's, if we're going to mark that 2 marks there. Then B, heat energy is transferred from the hot collector pipes to the water in the pipes by what? Conduction. So here you remember conduction is a kind of heat transfer in which what? The water molecules is transferred, or the molecules are transferred from where the temperature or heat is more to where the temperature or heat is less. Very good. I hope you are taking note of the answers here for correction's sake. All right. So take a pick. Let's go to the next. So we have another check. What is a solar water system? What is a solar water heating system? What is a solar water heating system? What is a solar water heating system? Okay. And B, why should the storage tanks of solar water heating system be covered with an insulating material? Okay. This is the last one before we will move to Kahoot. So send in your answers so that I check whether you understood what I was telling you. Please, is my voice okay now? Because some were complaining that my voice is not, I should speak louder. Is it better now? Okay, all right, thank you very much. All right, now let's do this question or the checkpoint two. So what is a solar water heating system? Why should the storage tanks of solar water heating system be covered with an insulating material? Yeah. So, and I'm very sure that these activities and we have been doing, try to always take pictures or write them down so that for references for future. Okay, I've seen an answer here. All right. Let me quickly go back. Yes, this is the previous slide for checkpoint one with the answers. All right. Okay. I think Buipelo, you are getting done. All right. Can I move to the next Buipelo if you are done? Um, so let's go to the next. Buipelo, are you done with your with that this particular slide or screen? Okay. All right. So let me see. Perfect. Okay. It means I can go to the next slide. All right. So let's look at checkpoint two. Checkpoint 2A says, what is a solar water heating system? And B says, why should the storage tanks of water solar heating system be covered with an insulating material? You remember we are talking about what? Insulating materials and saving energy. Okay. That's perfect, Angela. So I've got your answer. That's good attempt. Keep it up. Then go to B. Learners, try to send in your answers fast so that we move to the next stage. I've already gotten an answer from Angela for checkpoint two. Tio, what are you trying to say here? Tio, you want to say something? I have got Angela here. I've got Buipelo. I've got Nkosi. I've got Junior. I've got Minaz. I've got Tio. But here I've just got some few answers. And then all of you, I want you to do this. Send me a hi with your actual names. You got your nicknames here, but just send me a private a hi. Your nickname is the official name. Okay. All right. So I've already got. So yeah. So you send me your correct names. Everyone on this. We want the names for assessment sake. Angela, it's not complete. Are you only using Angelina? So Angelina, try to get back and make your name complete. Please, let's do this thing before we proceed to the next. So I've got, uh, okay, Buipelo. Yes, Angelina Dubit, correct. Buipelo, you are the one left. Just send me a hi with your correct name. So if that is your correct name too, you let us know, or your official name, I mean. All right, so those of you who have sent in your answer, Buipelo, what is the other name? Is it only Buipelo or you have another name to your name, Buipelo? I can see Buipelo N. Is it? So you are only using Buipelo at school. You have only a first name or a surname, please. If you have another name, please add. Yes, and that's your surname and your name. Yes, come on, Buipelo. That's your surname. What's your name? Yes, we don't. Yeah, we don't know you. We don't want. Yeah, I do understand you have a nickname, but we want some to do something official with your name. So is Buipelo. Okay, that's fine. So Buipelo is your full name. All right. I get what you are saying. So that's fine. So I only have your name as Buipelo. I was thinking somebody is called Angelina Jube. So I was thinking maybe your name can also be Buipelo, and then there is another name. But it's fine. Okay, I will take note of that. All right, thank you very much. Thanks very much. So those of you who have not sent in, continue sending in. Um, all right, that's good. Thanks very much for your understanding. All right. Now let's continue. If you have not sent in, just send in the hi with your official names. Then those of you who have done that, continue with this activity. I can see some are already sending in their answers. All right. Should I go to the next slide for you to check your corrections? So question, checkpoint one, or two rather, is just asking us to know our ability to explain um, what what is a solar water heating system, and then why should the solar water tanks, storage tanks, be insulated? Okay, that's good, Angelina. That's good. They are all going private. I'm not sure, Molehi. Check. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay, I've yeah. So let me do this. I've sent a hi to everyone. So if you want to send to everyone, just click everyone. Then you can send your message. But if you want private, you just send private also. So it's fine. Molehi, I hope you are fine now. So you can send a message to everyone. Just see the chat I've sent. Hi to everyone. So if you want to send to everyone, just click everyone and then there you go. You can send your message. All right. Now let's go to the next slide. Yes. So if you did write your answers in this form, then you are fine. So a solar water heating system is a system that heats water using what? Sun's radiation heat energy, or sun's radiant heat energy. So it means the sun energy is used to heat the water. So the solar water system is just a system with its source of energy from the sun. Okay. And B, to prevent heat loss and keep the water hotter for longer. That's good. Congratulations to all those who sent in your answers, and they are correct. Now, I'm going to um, switch to Kahoot, and then we will finish the other component. There's no option to everyone. Okay, I think we will sort that out, Mulehi. All right. Okay, so just wait a minute. I'm just going to switch. Um I'm going out. I'm sharing now. There we go, and there we go. All right. Can you see? Can you see? If you can see, get back to me. I hope this is grade 7. If you can see my slide, it's loading slowly. It's loading slowly. It's loading slowly. It's loading slowly. Yeah, there we go. If you can see it, please just let me know. Fantastic. Leonard, I'm asking, you can see, you very good. So our pin is 270366. Okay, let's go. Join. I have one player here in the person of Molehi. Angelina 2 is there, player number 2. Yeah, Bright is also here. I'm waiting for Buipelo. Angelina is here. I'm waiting for also Bright is also here. Junior, where are you? Sally, where are you? Tio, where are you? If you don't join, we will start before you join us on the way. In 1 minute time, I'm gonna start. Hello, Leonard, the time is going. Can you sign in? I know it takes a time, but make it quick. All right. 30 seconds left for me to go. Okay, Buipero is also here. Well done for coming. I'm waiting for 1 or 2. If I should get 1 or 2 in addition to Buipelo, Molei, Bride, Angelina, then I will start rolling the test. You remember you can join in using, you join at www.cohoot.it, or if you have the app, you can just also join using the pin as well. Whether it's the website or the app, it requires this pin, which is 270366. Okay, there we go. We have been waiting for long. Let's start. If you are ready, Okay, question one. Energy is measured by this unit. Which unit is that? Is it a gram? Is it a joule? Is it a pascal? Or is it a watt? You remember we did it the other time. Wonderful. Oh, one person got this one right. Let's see who is that. Yes, it's only Angelina. All right, don't give up. We still have 11 more to go. An insulating object increases the transfer of heat from the object, reducing the transfer of heat from the object, increasing the temperature of the object, and reducing the temperature of an object. What is the answer? An insulating object. Fantastic. Two people got it right. Let's see. And those who, yes, it's Angelina and Molehi. And Angelina was the first person to do it first. When you do it, first you also have marks for that. So let's go on. Sustainable energy is defined as a planned process to never run out of energy, source of energy from a fuel that can continue to burn after being ignited, source of energy that has no effect on current of future resources, sources of energy or source of energy we can be used to create perpetual motion. All right, let's get going. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Wonderful. So one person got this one right. When they say sustainable energy is defined as what? Source of energy that has no effect on current or future resources. That's very important. Okay, let's see. All right, Mulehi has overtaken Angelina on the scoreboard. Let's play this game and learn at the same time. Which of the following would not be considered as an energy saving choice? Yes, let's go. The clock is ticking now. The clock is ticking now. Very good. Turning up the thermostat on the hot water heater. All the following are energy saving choices, but this one is not. So when you insulate, you are saving energy. When you take fewer or less baths, you are saving energy. And when you install special heads to control water flow, you are saving energy. So except when you turn up the thermostat on the hot water heater, it's not. So let's go on. Let's see. All right, let's go to question 5. How do insulating materials work? One, by speeding up the heat transfer, or you have no idea, or by increasing the energy transformation variable by slowing down the heat transfer. One person got this one. If you don't get these things right, let's go. I won't say it for now. Angelina has overtaken again. Bright and Buipelo, don't give up. You can make it up. Which energy saving method involves reflecting radiation? Let's go. So in our houses, you must build it such that energy saving method reflecting radiation will be very, very important. Our clock is ticking. It's ticking. Fantastic. Aluminium foil behind a radiator. Fantastic. Let's get going. All right. Next, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. What is that? Is it true? Is it false? Is it true or false? Or just maybe? Let's get going. Yeah, energy cannot be created, not destroyed. Is it true? Is it false? Yeah, three people got this one right. That's fantastic. Remember, that's law of conservation of what energy or matter. Very good. I can see Bipelo and Bright, they are now coming up. I hope you will overtake them. And Angelina has a streak with three correct answers in the room. Try to beat her for it. Let's go to question 8. Renewable energy is a repeatable source of energy, fuel that can continue to burn after being ignited, energy used to create movement, nuclear energy. Okay, yeah, 4 people got this one. Let's see who was the first person to answer, even though all of you got it. Let's see. Okay, all of you in that order, but Angelina is now in her fourth strict question. Let's go. Question 9. Energy transformation is defined as converting energy, transferring energy, saving energy, wasting energy. Let's go. Look at the picture as well to make your choice. Oh, all of you got it wrong. It's converting. Some of you took it to what? Transferring energy. So that's why you all answered except the one who picked converting energy. But most of you answered transferring energy. I can see it from here, or you can also see there. Let's see the one who got it. Okay, the system is not going to tell me, but we'll see it in the map. The transfer of energy that does not require matter is 1. Radiation, B. Condensation, conduction, convection. The clock, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and there we go. There again is radiation. Only one person got it here. Let's go on. Let's see. This person is only Angelina. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go for it. The energy stored in a spring. The energy stored in a spring is known as what? 1. Kinetic energy, spring energy, elastic energy, potential energy. Let's get going. Yeah, let's push it. Wonderful. Only one person got this right. Most of you answered spring energy. Sometimes you forget to look at the diagram. So when there is a question with an associated diagram, try to look at the diagram also. Let's go. All right, so it's still Angelina. Last but not the least, hydroelectric energy comes from where? Waterfalls, coal plants, geothermal drilling, windmills. Let's go on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wonderful. Waterfalls. 2 people got this one right. Okay, let's see the podium. Third person got 2 out of 12. Second person 5 out of 12. And first person got 9 out of 12. Yeah. Angelina, Molei, Buipelo, welcome. Congratulations. You have achieved in this. Let's look at the next. I want us to look at the report. Let's look at the report. Many of you didn't do this one well. Next time we are going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. We are going to write the same text again. All right. Let's see our report. Just a moment. You see the players. How many players did we have? We had four. So these four, these are Angelina got 75%. So in that order, Angelina is first, followed by Moleyi, Buipelo, and Bright. So Angelina answered all questions. Molehi didn't answer one question. Buipelo answered all questions. Bright answered didn't answer one question. So you see, so that is perfect. So anytime if you want a report, I can give your report to you. Okay. All right. Um, so my dear learners, do you have any question? I'm waiting for your question. Otherwise, if you don't have a question, it was nice having you around. Okay. And congratulations to everyone who participated or who couldn't even participate because uh, the system, in terms of the phone or network on their side, there it's not a problem. You can always improve. Okay. Well done and bye. Cheers.